Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 3rd of September. It's just after lunchtime here in Bangkok. It hasn't rained yet, it's very hot outside, but I see a very dark sky threatening ominously in the distance, so maybe later on rain is coming. Um, this is our New York Times hard level puzzle for today, regular that we play on this channel, and most viewers enjoy playing themselves. So let's jump straight in, shall we, and see what we can see, if indeed we can see anything. Yes, managed to see something. Two things, in fact. Both of them are ones. So I see a one blocking across here and a one blocking across here, giving me a one there, and a one up that column, and this one up this column, giving me a one there. There we go. All right. Okay. Usually I like to see lots of numbers jumping up at me and saying, here, get me, get me. But clearly not on this one. So I'm going to have to check through and see what I can do in a bit more of an orderly fashion. Okay, that's ones. Let's have a look at twos. I can see twos limited to this square and this square. And not much else. How are we doing on threes? Now I see a couple of things for threes. I see three in this square, this square, this square, this square, and this square and this square. So a few pairs that we've got for threes. But none of that is going to give me an actual three that I can place, since there's only one of them actually, so hold off on that. Fours, again, there's fours up here. Nope, nothing we can really place there. Oh, that's the only five. Wow. Okay, so there's just plenty of opportunity for five. It's a freedom-loving number. It's going to go just in too many places just yet. Oh dear. 6 and 7. Well, some paired opportunities for 7 coming up later. Oh dear. And down here only, but that's about it. So we are going to struggle today, which is nice. I mean, that means it's going to be a tough game, and it is Friday. I don't actually have any work to do, so, well, I do, but nothing that has to be done urgently, so I can get on with it. Oh, look at a 9. I've seen a 9. There we go. 9 blocking up here, and there we go. Let's give us a 9 there. Yay. The others are limited to pairs. So now I'm going to have to go back and scroll through again because I haven't got any really got very much going here. Five is now this square, and down here. Two's there or there. Okay. All right. Let's see, scrolling along, minding my own business. No, not really made any difference, I don't think. That was 7s. Now we've got 7 limited to a pair here and here. But no, that's not really helping us. How about 8s? Anything on 8s? Still nothing good. How about these 9s? Anything else on 9s? I don't think so. Just pairs that I can put in. Okay, and so useless. So let's examine the rows and columns that have something in them at least, and see if there's anything. So along, let's say this row here, we know what do we have? We have 1 and 2. We don't have 3. We know 3 is here and here because it's already blocking this square and this square. 4, well, we've got 4 up here blocking this square here, but that still gives us 3 options. Okay, 3, 4, 5. 5 I know is this square or this square. So in other words, 5 is blocked here, but it could appear here, here, or here. And the other missing number is 6, which could be in any of them. So that was not very useful. How about up here? 1 in this block, let's say, 1 blocking across here. So 1 in these 3 squares. 2 we have. 3 we don't. 3 we don't know anything about. No, 4, 5. 5 in these 2 squares. 7 in these 2 squares. Hold on. 8, 1, 7 are missing from this block. 8, 1, and 7 are missing from this block, right? So they must be in these 3 squares. 8, 1, and 7 must be in these 3 squares. We don't have them yet in this block. So whatever's left comes in these 2 squares. So that leaves 3 and 5, I believe. So this 5 stops this from being a 5, so 5 goes there and 3 goes there. Yeah, it made a little start at least. The 1, 8, and 7 in these 3 squares, I don't know anything about those, so we'll just leave that for now. Now, has that helped us along the top row? So what's missing? We're missing a 6. Well, 6 is in one of these 2 squares. We're missing a 9, and 9 is in one of these 2 squares as well. So this is the other number, which has got to be a 2. Okay, great. And now, yeah, great. Of course, I earlier said 3 had to be in one of these 2 squares, right? And now we've got a 3 blocking here, so 3 goes there. Now I've forgotten what else we had. 4, 5, and 6 in these squares. So 5 is blocked from this square, so 5 is in one of these 2 squares here, 5. So that means 5 is limited to one of these 2 squares here as well, right? Because 5 is in left row, left column and right column, and up here in this block, left column, right column, because we've already filled up this middle column. Then we've got a 5 blocking here, so 5 is in one of these 2 squares here. Oh. 5 blocking down here. 5 blocking down here. I can actually place a 5 there. Okay, oops. Nearly didn't see it, but we got there in time. All right, let's examine this first column then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6, 7, or 8 because we've got 9. So 6, 7, or 8, yes. So we've got 8 and 7 blocking this square, so this has got to be the other number, which is a 6. Um, This is a 3 in these squares here. Hmm. Starting to get rather tricky now. Hmm. Let's cycle through the numbers. Let's have another look at this. Now I know 1 is already limited to these two squares there, but is there anything else that will give me any more help on 1? And I think no. Okay, 2. Well, we can see 2 is limited to these two squares. Um, okay, nothing else really useful. 3 I know is in these two squares already. Is it useful? And 3 is in these two squares, but oh, these two squares here. So somewhere in the middle column here, but it's not. So 3 is possible here or here. 1 is, let's have another look at this. Hold on. 1 is possible in these two squares. 3 in these two squares. 4. No, we can't block 4. And 5 is in 3 squares. Okay. So, no. Okay. Let's keep going. Hmm. Okay, so I need pencil marks right now. I can't do any more without pencil marks. It's not my forte to play the game without pencil marks. So to a certain after a certain point, and so I should just get on with them now. So okay, let's put in missing numbers up here, which are 6 and 9. Let's put in missing numbers in these two squares, which are forgotten again. 7 and 8, is it? Let's put in the missing numbers down. Where is it? 5. Okay, 5's here, here, and here, and here, and those 3's as well go there and there. So is that going to give me anything else? 9 is here or here. 8 is 8 is a single number. Oh, I just missed it. Okay, 8 is a single number there. 9 is a single there. So up here, that's a 6 and that's a 9. Okay. So the missing number here has got to be 6 then. Okay, back to pencil marking, I think. So let's say 2 is going to be in this square and this square, or 1 is going to be this square, this square. Any more info on 2's? Yes, 2 is possible in those squares there. For 3's now, 3 is in this square, here and here. Four is across like this. Obviously we've got the 4 blocking across here. I've got to explain myself, sorry. Okay, 5s. 5 is going to be here and here, as I mentioned before, because we have 5 in left column, right column, and somewhere here it's got to be left column, right column. I don't know which ones yet, but it can't be in the middle, so it's got to be in the middle column. Here we've got 5 blocking this square, so we know 5 is in one of those 2 squares there. Now we can place 6 as a pair, so that's something we have got now that we didn't have previously. 7 is a pair. Oh, hold on, take that back. 7 is a pair here and here, sorry, and up here and here. That's what I mean. Also in these squares. Eight is a pair down here now. And 9 is a pair across these squares and these squares here. I don't really need to explain this. You can see they're highlighted. This software highlights the numbers, so I think you can see quite clearly where I'm placing these candidates and why I'm placing them there. If it's not clear, complain in the comments section, and I'll try to make it a bit clearer in future videos. Well, we didn't really come up with much. We've got this 7 and 8 as a matching pair here, and that's it. Nothing else. No other naked pairs that we could use, I think. So I think we're just going to have to put in the candidates. It looks like there's going to be a lot again. Let's just check first though. Missing numbers across here at this row here I'm looking at. 2, 4, 7. Is there anything? No. Okay. No, all right, okay, I'm not going to see anything, I'm sure. So missing numbers in this block are 1 and 8, I think. So 1, 8 can go in any of the squares. We'll just come down. So 1 we've got, 2, 3, 4 we don't have yet, but 4 can go anywhere except of course these 2 squares, right? The 5 we've got 6, 7, 8. The last number to get is 9. We've got 9 already, in fact, so we don't need to get that. Down here, 1 we've got 2, 3, 4 blocks across this row, so 4 is available in those squares. 5 we've got 6, we've got 7 blocks across the middle row only. Aha, oh no. No, nothing. 7, 7. 8 and 9 we've got. So let's deselect that and see if we've got any patterns that will help us, and also check that we haven't made any mistakes in the meantime. The answer to the questions are no mistakes and no help. So let's keep going. Let's do this shoot here because there's only one more block to go. So we've got 2 blocking down this column, so there's not a 2, and 2 blocking across here. So we've got 3 possible locations for 2. 3 we've written in already. 4 blocks this lower row, so 4 like this. 5 we've got. 6 we don't yet have. 6 blocks down this central column. giving us 6 like this. 7, 8 we've got, 9 we've got. Okay, done. So now, any help? No. I'd say no, no help. So let's keep moving. 2 blocking across this row, 2 blocking down here. So a little tight little rectangle of square actually of 2s there. 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking down this column, so 3 limited to the central column. 4, no, don't know anything about 4. Okay. 5 blocks, oh 5 we've put in already actually in these squares. 6 blocks this column, and this 6 over here blocks the bottom row, so 3 possible locations for 6. 7 we've placed, 9 we've placed, we haven't got, we've got a single 4 because we haven't placed the 8 yet. Now 8 blocks across this bottom row, but also 8 blocks this column, so 8 in 3 squares like this, leaving us with a single 4. Thank you, New York Times, for giving us that single 4 there. I think I'm going to need it, and hopefully that might be all I need to finish this. Let's get rid of the 4 down there and the 4 there. So immediately I can place a 4, okay, and then I can place another 4 down here. Get rid of that candidate 4 too. Now we've got 5, 6, 5, 6. Remember this lower chute down here, this lower horizontal chute, I have placed all the candidates. So 5, 6, 5, 6. That can't be a 6 now, that's got to be a 4. Excuse me, got to be a 4. And this can't be a 4, that's got to be a 7. Now we've got 4 and 7, leaving us with just 2 to fill in there. Okay, this 7 now obviates the 7 there, that's an 8, and leaves us with a 6 to get there. So 6 and 9, that's got to be a 9. We've got 6 and 9 now, so that's our 2, this is our 7. Okay, that was a nice little run, wasn't it? It's like, I don't know, it's like playing snooker and having a nice break of 100 or something like that, or at least 70, let's say. 8 blocking up here, allowing us to remove candidate 8 there. The 7 here, allowing us to remove candidate 7 here. Remember this block also we have filled all the candidates, so 1, 8, and 7 we know, and this 4 we've got down here, so that's a 1 now. Let's get rid of candidate 1 where we don't need it. 3, 4, 3, 4, and 7, 8, 7, 8. Okay, looking very neat and tidy now. Very nice, I'd say. Okay, I see this is a 3, 5. Well, I have finished this block, remember. 3, so this has got to be 3, 5. Oh look, 3, 5 down here, 3, 5 here, yeah. Okay. Right, now 2, 3, 2, 3, and 3, 5. That is 3 numbers in 3 squares, so any 2s, 3s, or 5s within this block we can remove, which means the 2 there and the 2 there. Okay, so that's a little bit further progress. So let's fill in more candidates where we need them, which is up here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we haven't done yet, and 5, well, could go in any of these 3 squares actually. And the other missing number is 8, and that also can go in any of the squares. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that can't be an 8. We've got an 8 over here already, I apologize. 8 in those 2 squares, right, okay. Why is there a 9 there? That can't be right, can it? I've got a 9 down here, so I can remove candidate 9, and now 9 has to be a placement here. Okay, that's more like it. So 5, 8, 6, 8, 5, 6. That would seem to be in order. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's see. This 1 blocks across this row, giving us a pair of 1 candidates in those 2 squares. 3 can go anywhere. 5 can go anywhere also. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 4 numbers, 4 squares. That's done then. And 1 more block to get. So this 1 blocks across here, this 1 blocks here. So 1 is, 1 blocks here as well. So 1 is actually a pair here and here now. 2 blocks this column and this row. So we got a little square of 2s here. 3s, don't know. Laissez-faire on 3s. 4 across, 4 is a pair in these 2 squares because we've got 4 down this column, up this column, and across here. 5 blocking this top row, and that's all we can say. 6 is a pair, aha. This square and this square. Now what did I say before was a pair? It's 4, isn't it? So 4 is a pair here and here, right? 4 blocking down here. Okay, yeah, you see the 4s. And you'll see 6s, look, highlight the same square. So a pair of 4s and 6s. So that means we can get rid of the other numbers, 1, 2, and 3. And this time 2, 3, and 5, because we are only allowed 4 and 6 in here. I think actually now we are done, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Now this is the only 1 left now. It's a single 1 to get. So we can place that. And we can also place 1 in this square here. And we can get rid of candidate 1 there. Now we see 3, 5 here and 3, 5 here. And then this is 3, 5, 7. So it's got to be 7 because it can't be 3 or 5, and now we can see over here is an 8 and a 7 there. The 8 here gives us a 6 in this square and an 8 in that square. Then up here is a 5, down here is a 6. Okay, it's going to go very smoothly from here on in, I should imagine. This is a 3 now, and this is the number left to get in this column or this block is 8. We have a 3, so that gives us a 5 in this by value cell. We will now remove candidate 5 in these squares so that we don't confuse ourselves. And now we see 2, 3, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 5, so that's a 5. And this will be a 3, and this is a 5 here now. And so let's get rid of the candidate 5 there. It's not exactly necessary really, but I can do it from here on in. But anyway, 5 gives us a 3 here and a 5 here. This 3 means that this square is a 2. 3 goes here, 2 is there. 3, 2. 3 gives 4 there, 3 there. 4 gives us 6 there, 4 there. Oh, rainbow time. Okay. And so that's our hard level puzzle for today. I couldn't do it without pencil marks. I definitely need the pencil marks to get there. I'm not sure about the time because I turned the time off on this particular piece of software. So, but it's probably felt like an average kind of time for the New York Times hard level puzzle for me. So I guess it's an average level of difficulty. That's my logic anyway. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you've got nothing better to do. And even if you have got better things to do, just hit that subscribe button anyway. Thank you for joining me and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.